Why pain is the secret ingredient to success. I am 62 years old. My bones have felt winter before it arrives. My knuckles remember names my mind has forgotten. I have bled on training floors that no longer exist, and I have stood alone after victories that no one applauded. So when I speak about pain, I am not speaking from theory. I am speaking from years that tested me, bent me, and refused to break me. Most people spend their lives running from pain. They build their schedules around comfort. They choose the easy road, the soft answer, the shortcut. And then they wonder why their lives feel empty, weak, and unfinished. Let me tell you something clearly, without decoration. Success does not grow in comfort. It grows in pain. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the price of becoming someone worth respecting. When I was young, I believed strength was muscles and speed. I thought victory was defeating the man in front of me. That belief was shattered very early. Pain taught me that the real fight is internal. Pain strips away illusion. When your lungs burn, when your legs shake, when your mind begs you to stop, pain shows you who you really are. Not who you pretend to be, not who you post online, but who you are when no one is watching and quitting would feel so good. Pain forces honesty. Comfort lies to you. Comfort tells you that tomorrow is guaranteed. Pain reminds you that time is limited. Pain says, if you want more, you must give more. Your sweat, your patience, your ego, your excuses. Every meaningful skill I learned came wrapped in pain. Every discipline I mastered demanded sacrifice. Every ounce of wisdom I carry was paid for with struggle. Understand this. Pain is a teacher. But like all great teachers, it is strict. It does not explain gently. It tests you first, then waits to see if you are willing to learn. Some people feel pain and become bitter. Others feel pain and become better. The difference is not talent. It is attitude. If you curse pain, it will crush you. If you listen to pain, it will guide you. In martial arts, we say the body learns through repetition, but the spirit learns through suffering. When your muscles fail and you keep going, something inside you changes. You realize you are not controlled by comfort. You realize that discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is earned through pain. Pain builds discipline because it demands consistency even when enthusiasm disappears. Let me speak to those who feel behind in life. Those who think they wasted years. Those who feel weak, lost, or average. Pain is your invitation. Pain is life saying, you are not done yet. Every setback you faced was preparation. Every failure sharpened you, whether you noticed or not. Pain humbles the arrogant and awakens the dormant. It forces growth where comfort would allow decay. At 62, I trained differently than I did at 30. But pain is still present. It simply speaks a different language. It tells me when to rest, when to adapt, when to respect my limits without surrendering my standards. Wisdom is not the absence of pain. Wisdom is knowing how to use it. Pain refines judgment. It teaches restraint. It builds patience. Young men chase intensity. Old warriors chase precision. Pain bridges that gap. Success without pain is shallow. It creates fragile people. The first hardship breaks them because they never built resilience. Pain forges resilience. It teaches you to stand calmly in chaos. It trains your nervous system to remain steady when pressure rises. In combat, in business, in life, the one who controls himself under pain controls the outcome. Do not misunderstand me. I am not glorifying suffering for the sake of suffering. I am saying that purposeful pain is necessary. Pain chosen with intention is growth. Pain avoided at all costs is decay. When you wake early to train while others sleep, that pain is investment. When you tell yourself no while others indulge, that pain is character. When you stay consistent while results are invisible, that pain is faith in your future self. Pain teaches patience, and patience multiplies power. In my life, the greatest rewards came late, not early. Pain delayed gratification, and in doing so, strengthened my resolve. Fast success fades fast. Slow success stays. Pain slows you down just enough to build something real. There were moments I wanted to quit. Moments when my body said stop, and my mind said why continue. Pain did not answer me with comfort. It answered with silence. And in that silence, I learned self-respect. Every time you endure pain without quitting, you build trust with yourself. That trust becomes confidence. Not loud confidence. Quiet, unshakable confidence. Pain also removes ego. Ego dies when pain arrives. Pain does not care who you think you are. It treats everyone equally. In that equality, humility is born. And humility is the foundation of mastery. The moment you think you are above pain, pain will remind you otherwise. If you want success, stop asking how to avoid pain. Ask how to endure it wisely. Ask how to extract lessons from it. Ask how to let it shape you instead of scar you. Pain is temporary. The strength it builds is permanent. Scars fade. Character remains. At 62, I can say this without hesitation. Pain was never the obstacle. My resistance to pain was. The moment I stopped fighting discomfort and started working with it, my life changed. My discipline sharpened. My focus deepened. My purpose clarified. You do not need more motivation. You need more tolerance for discomfort. You do not need perfect conditions. You need commitment under imperfect ones. Pain is the gatekeeper. On the other side is strength, clarity, and self-respect. So the next time life hurts you, do not ask why me. Ask what is this teaching me? Do not numb it. Do not run from it. Stand in it. Breathe through it. Learn from it. Because pain is not trying to destroy you. Pain is trying to prepare you. Success is not built by those who avoid pain. It is claimed by those who walk through it with discipline, humility, and purpose. Pain is the secret ingredient because it transforms who you are, not just what you achieve. And when you finally reach a place you once dreamed of, you will look back and realize the pain was never wasted. It was the forge, and you are the steel. Hope you like it and feel it. Stay safe, stay calm. And for more videos, do like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you.